Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. We surely appreciate it here at 100 Yards of Football. Special thanks to my producer who's making it happen this morning, the very talented Jeremiah Long. Today's video is our 2024 NFL Draft prospect, Leonard Taylor, defensive tackle out of the University of Miami. And I'm your host, Vincent Turner. So if you like the video, please come in and share it. We surely appreciate it here at 100 Yards of Football. Leonard Taylor, defensive tackle out of the University of Miami. And when you think about the University of Miami, you got to think about all the great defensive tackles that this young man is going to be falling into the NFL draft. And it starts from the top: Russell Maryland, Cortez Kennedy, Jimmy Jones, Jerome Brown, Vince Wilfork, the great Warren Sapp, Reuben Carter, Eddie Edwards, Kevin Fagan, Lester Williams, Jimmy Jones. See, this young man has what I call a legacy, an honor that he has to step up and perform well once he gets to the National Football League as a defensive tackle coming out of the University of Miami. He was a five-star recruit coming out of high school, and he played 3 years at Miami. This is his career stats. He had 53 career pressures, 64 tackles. Just what I like really about him. 22 tackles for loss in 3 years at the D tackle position. He had 6 sacks, and he had 1 interception, 1 pass defense. And then when you look at Mr. Taylor, I always use my comparison to some of the tackles that I seen play on the college level in my 63 years. He reminds me of a very athletic Bruce Clark that played at Penn State. A gentleman that I saw play while I was in school 4 years at the University of Arkansas, who became a first-round pick in the 1982 NFL draft to the New England Patriots, Kenneth Sims out of the University of Texas. Another gentleman who reminds me of Jimmy Walker, who's a 2-time All-American at the University of Arkansas. Leonard Taylor has those type of skills and those type of comparisons, all those great defensive tackles I just mentioned. Let's talk about his skill set. Very quickness off the snap, A+. Relentless at the pocket at a high level, A+. Look like a potential pro starter for the next 6 years, A+. Highly instinctive as a defensive tackle, A+. Has outstanding leverage along the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, A+. Rarely I ever see him off his feet on the ground. That's very critical when you play in a D tackle position at the next level in the National Football League. Very strong tackler. What I mean by that, when he hits you in the hole, he's going to put what we call laying the wood in the neighborhood, A+. Energetic athlete, A+. One of the most explosive defensive tackles coming into the 2024 NFL draft. Might be the most explosive D tackle coming into the 2024 NFL draft, A+. And finally, the gentleman has a relentless motor, A+. He's constantly moving every play, and he never takes a play off. Well, when you talk about great defensive tackles, as I just mentioned at the University of Miami, the tradition goes as long as a paper list. Mr. Leonard Taylor is going to be one of them gentlemen, maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, we're going to be talking about him in the same breath as a Russell Maryland, as a Cortez Kennedy, as a Jerome Brown, as a Vince Wilfork, as a Warren Sapp. Leonard Taylor, defensive tackle out of the University of Miami. If you like the video, once again, please come in and share it. Special thanks to my producer, that very talented Mr. Jeremiah Long. I've been your host, Vincent Turner, today here on 100 Yards of Football.